Happy New Year, everybody. Welcome to 2017. I just felt like doing that. Hope you had a good weekend, good holiday. I did. And I'm looking forward to the movies in 2017. Hopefully they'll be good. But before we look forward to that, let's look back at my favorite movies of 2016, my top 10 list. I have a top 10 worst list, if you want to call it that, already on my channel, if you want to check that out. I have 11 movies from 2016 that I really like, but I can't do that on a top 10 list, so I'm going to do an honorable mention. And the honorable mention will be for Star Trek Beyond. It was a fun film. I liked the characters, I liked the actors, the action was pretty good, choreography. It was a pretty good film. We didn't quite make it my top 10 list. At number 10, I have Rogue One, a Star Wars story. It was pretty good. There were a couple of times where I got kind of bored, but the reason why it gets in over Star Trek Beyond is because of the Vader scene, because that was just awesome. I can't wait to see it on Blu-ray when it comes out. Number 9, I had The Accountant with Ben Affleck. I've said in my review that I like Ben Affleck, and I know he gets a lot of hate, but I think he's a good actor. I really do. And he was a good actor in this one. He played his part really well. The fight scenes were good. There were some reaches in the film that I didn't really like, but, you know, it is what it is. Number 8, I have Spectre, the newest James Bond film. I've mentioned before in my James Bond videos with Daniel Craig that I like Daniel Craig. I think he plays the role pretty well. There were some things that I didn't like, but, you know, it was a good James Bond flick overall. I just wish Christoph Waltz had been in the movie more, because he stole the show every time he was in the scene. Number 7, I have Batman v Superman. This will be too high on some lists and too low on others. The best thing about Batman v Superman was they had Ben Affleck and Jeremy Irons. When those two were in the scene together, I thought they had really good chemistry. It looked like they've been playing parts together for a long time. They did a really good job with their role. I hate Jesse Eisenberg. I hated Doomsday even more because he looked like other crap. But, you know, overall, it was a pretty good flick. Number 6, I have Creed. This movie pleasantly surprised me. I honestly wasn't really going to watch this movie, but I heard it was pretty good. And I was like, screw it. I've seen most of the Rocky films that have come out for the last, 30 years. Am I that old? Anyways, I was like, yeah, I'll watch it. And Michael B. Jordan, he did a really good job in his role. I liked him. He kicked a lot of ass, and he did a good job in the leading role. And Sly was good in the supporting role. I'm usually not a big Sly Sylvester Stallone fan, but I thought in this role, at his age, he did a good job with it. It was a good flick overall. Number 5, and I can see the comments already, I have Suicide Squad. Now, I've seen a lot of bad reviews for this film. A lot of critics did not like this film. People said, well, the first 20-25 minutes, there's a music video. I liked the music. I thought it added to the character's backstory, to be honest with you. And I liked the new school and the old school combination. I enjoyed most of the film, except for Enchantress. What were they thinking? I hated Enchantress. I hated her brother. If only they'd taken her and her brother out and made the Joker the main antagonist, it'd been a better film. It would probably be even higher on my list. I probably would have loved it, but what are you going to do? At number 4, and this will probably shock some people too, Hardcore Henry. Now, when the trailer first came out for Hardcore Henry, I thought, that looks pretty fun and possibly nauseous. But I took my son to see it, and we just had a blast with it. Had a really good time. An hour and a half of a first-person movie. He kicks a ton of ass. Doesn't take any names, doesn't chew bubblegum, just kicked ass, and it was a lot of fun. Uh, the main villain had telekinesis, which I didn't understand and didn't like, but overall, it was a very fun movie. Number 3 is Captain America Civil War. I like the first Avengers, the second one was... I like the first Captain America, the second Captain America was really good. Civil War was better than Captain America 2 Winter Soldier, in my opinion. I like the combination of the characters. The fight scene at the airport was awesome. I didn't like a couple things, like some of the motivations of the characters. Captain America was, not intentionally hurting civilians, but he could have been a lot more careful to make sure he didn't hurt civilians in the film. But overall, the film was good. Number 2 is Deadpool. I don't have it with me. I bought the movie, but I let a buddy borrow it from me, so I don't have it. Deadpool, when I first heard they were making a Deadpool film, I was like, please don't make it like Origins Wolverine. Please, 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 please. Because that was horrible. When the first trailer came out, I thought, maybe they're going to do this right. And they did it right. When I sat in the theater opening night, watched the movie, and the opening credits came on, I was like, this is going to be good. And Ryan Reynolds kicked ass as Deadpool. He was perfect for the role. I couldn't ask for anybody better to play Deadpool. It was so much fun. I laughed a lot. Except for a couple characters I didn't like, the movie was awesome. And number 1, my favorite movie of 2016, this will surprise some people, and I'll probably get more comments below. XMen Apocalypse. Yep, I can see the comments now. XMen Apocalypse gets a lot of hate. One critic called it a franchise killer. I don't see it. I thought the characters were good, the performances were really good, and I mean, there's some things you just can't argue with. Some of the scenes in the film were awesome. Magneto in the forest, Quicksilver at the mansion, Wolverine's cameo. I mean, what else can you say about those 3 scenes alone? And I thought most of the characters were just spot on. I don't like Jennifer Lawrence. I don't like her as Mystique. But most of the other characters did a really good job. And I don't care about the hate. This is my list. You probably don't like X-Men Apocalypse as much as I do, but maybe you do. I don't know. So that is my list of my top 10 favorite movies, with an honorable mention, of course, of 2016. Maybe you agree with my list. Maybe you don't agree with any of my list. I don't know. Comment below and let me know what you think, whether you like it, whether you hate it. Go ahead and comment. I'll comment back to you. I want to thank you guys, not just for watching this video, but also the videos I posted throughout the year. I appreciate the support. I really do. You guys watch the movie or the videos. I keep saying the movies. You guys have watched the videos and you've liked some of them. And I appreciate that. I really do. I hope you guys have a fantastic start to the new year, and I'm looking forward to doing more videos. I'm going to do not only movie videos and food reviews, but I know in my first video when I came back, I said I'm going to do challenges, and I am going to do challenges. I did forget, but I do remember now that I'm going to do challenges. So I'm going to post one probably soon. And again, thank you guys, man. I appreciate it a whole lot. And hope you have a good day. Well, bye.